or magnetic properties. These magnetic behavior or magnetic properties are explained on the basis of VBT. Now remember one thing, in case of metal ions having D1, D2 and D3 electronic configuration. D1 is titanium plus 3, vanadium plus 3 and chromium plus 3. These complexes have two vacant orbitals. They have two vacant orbitals for hybridization in case of octahedral complexes. In case of octahedral complexes, they provide two vacant orbitals for the hybridization. But after that, if the D4, D5, D6 or D7 case, two vacant orbitals are not easily available for the hybridization in case of octahedral complexes. Because in case of octahedral complexes, the geometry may be sp3d2 or d2sp3. So two vacant d orbitals should be provided by the central metal ion. And these two orbitals cannot be easily provided if in case of D4, D5 and D6 case. In case of D4, D5 or D6, these vacant orbitals, two vacant d orbitals are provided if the pairing of electrons is possible. This is D4, this is D5 and this is D6. These vacant orbitals, vacant d orbitals are provided only if there is a pairing of electrons. And if there is a pairing of electron takes place, then the electronic configuration becomes like this. In case of D4, in case of D5, it becomes like this, D5. And in case of D6, it becomes like this. So in this case, now two d orbitals can be available for hybridization. And these central metal ion leaves number of unpaired electrons are in these D4, D5 and D6 case are 2, 1 and 0 respectively. This D4 case, two unpaired electrons can be provided. In D5 case, one unpaired electron is provided. And in D6 case, 0 unpaired electrons are provided. So in D4, D5 and D6 case, number of unpaired electrons are provided by 2, 1 and 0. Now we have to see some magnetic behavior of some complexes. And we have to write the all structural features of these complexes which are not given in the book. First of all, let us see about MnCN6. MnCN6 3 minus. This Mn3 plus, it has atomic number 25. When it loses 3 electrons, it has 22 electrons and it is a D5 case. But in case of D5 case, in this case, this is 3D and it has 5D orbitals. But since Cn is a strong field ligand, it causes pairing of electrons and the number of unpaired electrons present in this is a 1. So the electronic configuration of this Mn plus 3 becomes, so this is 4s and 4p, 4s, 4p. It causes, Cn is a strong field ligand, so it causes pairing of electrons, and electronic configuration of this Mn6 minus becomes like this. This is 3d, pairing of electron takes place, and two vacant d orbitals are available. This is 4s and 4p. It undergoes hybridization, that is d2sp3 hybridization, and it forms the complexes, or orbital picture for this is like this. Such type is orbital picture, or this is orbital diagram for this MnCN6 minus, or electronic configuration when complex is formed. Now, hybridization is d2sp3. Therefore, geometry of the complex is octahedral. It has one unpaired electron, therefore it is a paramagnetic in nature. Since inner d orbitals are involved in the hybridization, it is inner orbital complex. It is inner orbital complex, or it is also known as low spin complex or spin paired complex. Low spin or spin paired complex. So this compound is paramagnetic with this complex is paramagnetic with respect to one unpaired electron, and such complex, this is a low spin complex. Now, if in case of same metal ion, if we will take MnCl6 minus, the electronic configuration is same, but Cl is weak field ligand. In this case, these 3d orbitals remains as it is, and the electronic configuration when the complex is formed, the electronic configuration when complex is formed is like this. Now hybridization is sp3d2. 4 d orbitals are involved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these are vacant 4 d orbitals. sp3d2 hybridization. Hybridization is sp3d2, and this complex MnCl6 So there are 4 unpaired electrons. There are 4 unpaired electrons, and this MnCN6 is diamagnetic with respect to paramagnetic with respect to 2 electrons. It is a D4 case, not D5. It is a D4 case. Now it is like this. 4 unpaired electrons are there. So it is also, there are 4 unpaired electrons. It is sp3d2. The geometry is octahedral. It is paramagnetic with respect to 4 unpaired electrons. 4 electrons. It is a outer orbital complex because outer orbitals are involved in the hybridization. It is high spin complex or spin free complex like this. So in this way we can explain the magnetic behavior of the complexes. Same metal ion, if different ligands are there, then in that case same metal ion shows inner orbital and outer orbital complexes. Their their magnetic behavior is different. Some of the complexes are paramagnetic, some of the complexes are more paramagnetic or less paramagnetic, some of the complexes are paramagnetic and diamagnetic, having same metal ion but different ligands. This magnetic behavior is explained on the basis of VBT, or these differences in the magnetic behavior of the complexes are explained on the basis of VBT. In first case, MnCN6, it is also D4 and it is paramagnetic with respect to this MnCN6 is also paramagnetic with respect to 2 unpaired electron, but this MnCl6 is paramagnetic with respect to 4 unpaired electron, and MnCN6 is paramagnetic with respect to MnCN6 is also paramagnetic, but it is paramagnetic with respect to 2 electrons, and it is paramagnetic with respect to 4 unpaired electrons, like this. So in this way, magnetic behavior of different complexes is explained. Remember one thing, same metal ion with different ligands shows different magnetic behavior. Some are less paramagnetic, some are more paramagnetic, or if one is paramagnetic, other may be diamagnetic, and these differences in the behavior of the magnetic properties and other properties of the complexes are explained on the basis of VBT. So this is about the magnetic properties of the VBT. We may see the remaining complexes which are given in the book, or we may explain the magnetic properties. This is the most important topic because MCQs or questions may be asked in this topic, that which of the following is less paramagnetic, which is more paramagnetic, or which is diamagnetic, which is a paramagnetic. Such type of questions are asked, or MCQs are asked. Then hybridization, geometry, which is inner orbital complex, which is outer orbital complex, such type of MCQs may be asked. So for determination or to answer all these things, we have to explain all these things. There is no time to explain, but we have to do that work, and we have to tell or determine which is outer orbital or inner orbital complex, which is high spin or low spin complex. Such type of MCQs are asked in the questions, so that we have to answer. This is a very important from the point of examination, and we have to study it well. Thank you.